Hello, my face is red because I'm just coming from shower, so this is my after shower face, but I just wanted to mention that I got really discouraged and it's like a scary because right now I just don't know what I want to do. And so what happened last week, I spent about 40 hours on film. So it was really intense. I did lots of stuff and I think I just burned out and I just got like lots of negative emotion, no, not negative emotions, but like many things affected me. And also I didn't go to gym again, so I don't know. And like the thing is that I'm now in the condition when you think you don't want to go to gym, so I kind of missed that mood when you actually can keep going to gym. So what happened, like on Tuesday, the next day after I went to that event about filmmakers and like this film festival to meet all these actors, so I just thought that so many people want to participate in this festival, in this project, that I could actually use more people. Then there was one actor who was DMing me and saying that maybe he can participate in my project, and also there was another girl. So we are like in the same acting class right now, and I think I did something wrong. I don't know, like I just invited her to come on the event, but she kind of thought that we will be together, but it didn't work out. And then she just left, and then she was kind of upset with me. And so I don't know, like this can be called pressure, or like if you ask me, I was just like, you know, like so many people want to participate, so why not to use these resources? So what happened on Tuesday night, it just happened naturally. I just came up with a totally new script idea, and so I finished doing that at around 2 a.m. at night, and then I couldn't sleep. So basically after that moment, I just see an insect like just walking on my floor. Oh, it's like 2 insects. Oh. Yeah, anyway, so like after that day, I kind of have insomnia. I can't fall asleep easily, and it's getting really out of control. Like I can just be in bed till 4 a.m. So like, okay, so I did that. Then I actually just told to that girl that we are in the same acting class that, you know, like I made a new script and there is a part for you as well, but I didn't contacted the rest of the people that I think that might be having a role there. And that script is like a bit complicated, but first I didn't realize that, because like basically it's just one scene and few flashbacks. So, and this one scene, I just think it will be better to play it outdoors in some kind of park. But the thing is that the nearby park doesn't have a washroom. So ideally, I mean, I think it will take a few hours. So you would need something with washrooms, and the only park that I know that has washrooms is really far away. So I was kind of thinking to go there this weekend, but then I just I don't know, I just changed my mind. So another thing is that like to control that much people, because in one scene it's actually like 6 people at the same time. And yeah, I think I just felt this fear again, and that I can't handle that. So, and it was not like so other stuff happened that affected that. So On Wednesday, I went to the women's meetup again. It was women filmmakers meetup, and this time it was very negative experience. Actually, I got there. So first, there were like about 6 women, and they were just talking what should this meetups be like, and it was not like really introducing themselves that I would like, because I understood that by going there I'm actually looking for a team, like somebody who we could team up with and like work on the projects together. And this did not happen. Like 3 people actually just left soon after, because it was like a waste of time really, because like the 2 organizers of this, they were just like brainstorming what should this meetups be like and why people don't come back and stuff like that. And I mean, I stayed till the end, and in the end there were like only 4 of us left. So yeah, actually we were like 7. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And it went to the really negative direction, like because like it was, oh, our clock is ticking and we have like normal jobs, but we wish we were doing something like that. And I mean, I was not saying that, but they were like talking about such kind of stuff. And I think that it does not lead you anywhere to talk about this kind of stuff, because I think like all creative persons have this feeling that, oh, like I should be doing my art instead of like going to work, but I need to pay bills. And this kind of talk, it's like really negative and it does not lead you anywhere, you know. So I think it kind of affected me a bit, like, I don't know. Then on Thursday I went to acting class, and I know in last video I said, oh my god, those 2 hours are like the best in my week, but this last week it was actually the worst. And that acting class was like the worst experience, because like we are changing the instructors, right? And I think I didn't like this instructor really, because I was always defensive, like, you know, usually the other instructors, they kind of encourage you and they talk about good stuff that you did and kind of make you feel good, but this one was not like that. And he was like emphasizing the bad things that you did. And so I was like, oh, you know what, of course I did it, like, because I didn't have time, or like something like that. I just wanted to play that I'm very smart and I can analyze like everything. And like, yeah, it didn't end up well. Also, we played this exercise, like one sits on the chair and another student just tries to make him like give up the chair, you know, like get up, give me the chair, give me the chair. And the student who is sitting says like, no, no. And I don't know what was the purpose of this exercise, but it went really bad, and it was like, I don't know, really humiliating, because you don't want to do this kind of exercises with your fellow students. It's not like something that will unite you together. It's something that will, like, there will be a conflict and it gets aggressive. So I didn't like that. And then we did like an interview shots. So we just went to the room and we were just like shot like that, and then we watched it. So yeah, like what was different with this guy was that he actually made us watch our footage right away. And I think it's, yeah, I mean, it was not good, because on that footage where I was like that, I didn't look well, I didn't like myself, and I had this like chins like that and eyes like, I think the camera angle was a bit high or something like that. And like, I mean, I just hated my face, and usually I don't care about my appearance, but that time it was like, I mean, I was so ugly on that footage that I was like, wow. And like my acting was terrible, and I mean, I just felt really bad after that. And then also, like, when we were leaving, I just decided not to talk about my project with this girl, and she kind of was upset again with me, and she was like, I thought we will talk about the scene. And I was like, okay, you want to talk about it? No, I thought we will talk about, like, I mean, she kind of expected that I would like be like, hey, so how did you like the script, and how do you think about that, and like, what do you think about that, and stuff like that. And I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I think what she expected from me was like normal and I should have done that, but I just decided, like, yeah, not to talk about that with other students or something like that. But I could manage to kind of, I don't know, I mean, I just made it look like we don't know each other kind of stuff. And yeah, so I think all this stuff kind of affected me. And then on Friday, and plus insomnia, so I was not getting enough sleep. And on Friday we had a meetup for the girls who I met on the previous women meetup. And so we are actually collaborating. One of them wants to make a documentary, like a very short film about donating food, because she is in charge, and like people in charge, they donate food, but they don't donate enough food in summer month, and she kind of wants them to encourage to do that. And so we will be interviewing a person who uses the food bank, and we decided to practice, like to do a rehearsal. And I was very tired on Friday night, but I still decided to go, and I think it was a good decision, because somehow those three people, I feel very comfortable with them, and I just learned some stuff, and we had fun, and we practiced lighting and sound and like all the kind of stuff. So it was awesome. So that was like something good that happened. But overall, I mean, then on weekend, I mean, I got a tax return. So like once a year in Canada, you file taxes, and then you get a returns of some percentage or something like that. So I decided this tax return I will invest in equipment, like for movies. So what I did whole Saturday and Sunday, I was just watching YouTube videos basically, because it's like lots of equipment. I watched videos about lighting, about audio equipment, and then I was thinking, like, should I upgrade my camera or not, because my camera is like, I think it's like a legendary camera, because it was like, I think first DSLR camera where you could shoot like film, like, because like 24 frames and this kind of stuff. Yeah, actually I don't know what was really special about that, but like years ago this camera was very popular, and I was just thinking maybe it's time to upgrade that. And because if you buy a 4K camera, it's like insurance, because if you kind of mess up with the shots, you can cut the medium shot from the long shot, so you kind of have this backup kind of stuff. I mean, if you are formatting in full HD resolution and you actually shot in 4K, you kind of can, yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter.